Hey, what's up, everybody? This is probably going to be a pretty short video, but I wanted to do an update video just because it's been so long, but also one kind commenter asked for an update on one of my other videos. And so it's like, yeah, you know what? It's been a long time, and it's like, just figured I'd come say hello to everybody, and just, I don't know, give you guys a quick update. I guess, like, there just really hasn't been a lot going on. Still living in the shared sober living house. Things are going really well with my my roommates. Still in recovery, still, sober. That's going well. Still doing the recovery coaching. That's been kind of up and down. It's frustrating. It's really hard. It's been really hard to get like a consistent amount of meetings per week with my recoveries. Some of them just kind of go MIA, or like have to make plans, like, or have to like cancel because they have stuff going on. Like one today, I was supposed to meet at 2 p.m. over Zoom, and usually I text my recoveries, like the evening of, if we're meeting in the morning, or the morning of, if we're meeting later in the day. And I texted them, and I'm just like, hey, see you at 2 p.m. And so it's frustrating because it's like I was counting on that. So, I worked out. I wanted to go to the store, but I didn't have enough time. So came home, got on Zoom and everything. And I usually give them like 5 to 7 minutes. And then if they don't show up, I'll text them. So didn't see them, texted them, and they didn't respond. They didn't respond to either text. Like the first one, like, it's like 50-50. Some people don't respond to the reminder text, which is cool, but yeah, so they didn't respond, and obviously didn't show up. And it's just really frustrating because it's like I could have went to the store right after the gym, and especially because I could have taken the bus there and saved myself quite a bit of walk-in. But it's like part of the job. It's not like infuriating or anything like that. Like, not really anything to get me like angry. But it is frustrating though. It does make me feel frustrated. So, but that's kind of up and down. Fortunately, still like making enough money to get by, which is, I'm really grateful for that. My health has been pretty good. Like, my fitness has been going pretty good. I've been pretty consistent with going to the gym. I've had to cut back. I was going like 6 to 7 days a week, almost daily. But unfortunately, I don't qualify for a free bus pass anymore. So I've been having to pay bus fare, and because it kind of adds up. I've cut back to going to the gym 5 days a week. But I've been really consistent with it. That's been going okay. Like, like I feel like I'm still like getting more muscular, or at least a little bit better in shape, but I feel like I'm like plateauing as well, like in terms of my strength, or kind of just how my workouts are going. I don't really seem to be lifting any heavier or like any more volume than, I'm not really seeing much growth. And even like fitness wise, like, or just physique wise, I haven't really noticed as much of a change. So that's kind of a bit frustrating as well. One thing that hasn't been helping is I've been dealing with I assume tendonitis in my left arm. For a while it was in my right arm, but fortunately that's gotten a lot better. But now it's in my left arm, so like I can't lift as heavy as I would like to, and I do need to be cautious of the exercises I do, just because some are more aggravating to the injury than others. Like hammer curls, for example, that makes my arm hurt pretty bad, so I can't do those. Or if I do them, I have to use a much lighter weight. So I mean, that's kind of been holding me back, but um, probably also like I need to switch up my workouts a little bit, like do some different exercises, or maybe like even like change like the scheduling of my workouts, like I work out like a body part each day I go, so maybe now I should switch it to like push pull, and then like do that, like get like two days in a week, two pull days in a week, and like two leg days in a week. That would be 6 days, or maybe just like one leg day. But I don't know, like it's just, for me it's tough because like I like the routine I do, it's but it's like kind of one of those things, like in life, especially in recovery, like you have to, like, you can't just stay in your comfort zone. You can't just do what is familiar. You're not going to really grow a lot, whether that's, physically, like in the gym, or, mentally, or socially, like if you don't get out of your comfort zone. So I should probably do that, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm still kind of making small amounts of progress. I'm certainly not as lean as I would like. I've really not been losing any weight or any body fat. Maybe like a tiny bit, but not as much as I would like. But, like I'm not too like bummed about it, because it's a trade-off. Like I could be a lot more strict with my diet and, eat much more cleanly, but I really like being able to, treat myself to like candy, or like, pizza, or like other, fried chicken and stuff like that. And not have to just count my calories, or, worry about that. So yeah, I don't know. That's nothing exciting really has been going on. I've just been, kind of just doing the same thing, and just, my plan is, at least until like I probably get off probation, is to kind of just keep laying low. But once I'm off probation and I don't have to worry about, because right now I don't pay any fees or fines for probation, which is really nice because I'm indigent. I think that's the correct term for being poor. It's what they legally say, you're indigent, because I don't make that much money right now. So like one thing that's, I feel, is kind of holding me back a little bit is, it's like, I know I should, since I'm in probation, I should probably pay, like if I'm capable, pay, but I really don't want to like work more, especially work full time, just to have some of that money go towards probation. And then I have less time for, doing the things I want to do for my recovery, especially like going to the gym. So for right now, I just kind of want to just lay low, get past this, and then once I finish with that, maybe see if I can like go about getting like an actual job, like whether that's part-time or full-time. Another thing too is I want to try to, if I can, save up some money and work towards getting my license back, and then also, getting a car. But that's also still kind of something like not within reach right now. I'm kind of also waiting out time. I'm hoping that after enough time passes, I won't have to pay for the SR22, the insurance, the more expensive insurance after you get a DUI. And then also, hopefully, I don't know what the laws are. I think I'm kind of screwed in this aspect, but I'm hoping that if enough time passes, that when I get my license back and get a car, I don't need to get a blow and go, one of the interlock devices on the car, because that's kind of one condition, or was one condition on my getting my license, is having that on your car for 1 full year. And that's expensive. I mean, it costs money to get it installed, and then it costs money per month to like a maintenance fee. and again, you know, it's like, yeah, if I worked full time, you know, I could have enough money to, you know, pay for all that. But you know, I don't know, I don't want to spend all my time working just to like lose all of it, essentially. So I'm hoping, yeah, I'm just kind of laying low. But I mean, it's like, I don't know, I don't really need like a full-time job. I don't really need a car or a license right now. But it just kind of, I don't know, makes me think. Is like, you know, I guess I've been thinking like, is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? And it's like, no, you know, I would like to do more than just make bare minimum to survive, you know, with the volunteer recovery coaching, and, you know, getting the stipends per meeting. It'd be nice to actually get like a guaranteed or consistent paycheck, especially a larger amount. So yeah, I don't know, like, things are going well, uneventful, but I mean, that's for the best. But yeah, after doing this video, I think I might hop on stream. I streamed like last week for about an hour. I played this one game called Facade. It's an interesting game that I was watching some YouTube videos on. And it's like this interactive game, like you are a friend of this couple that fights, or are fighting when they invite you over, and like based on like your actions and what you say, like via typing, you can kind of dictate how the story goes. And then like it's not like a very long story. It eventually does reach its like climax, and then, you know, some things can happen. And then you replay the game, and like the whole point is, after enough playthrough, like you kind of get a good idea of like what to do and what to say to, like, you know, get them to reconcile. So I might actually play that too, because I'm like, it's 6:30 right now. Normally I would try to go to bed, like start getting into bed like around 7:30, but I did eat a pretty big dinner not too long ago, and I want to give myself time to digest. But I don't know, I might stream. I'm not counting on it, or it's not like, I was gonna say you don't count on it, but it's not like by the time this is uploaded, you know, I doubt anyone will be able to see it and immediately be like, oh, you know, I'll check, see if he's streaming. Yeah, don't do that. So yeah, I don't know. I also was thinking about making maybe another video or two with the nitrous oxide, like the nerve damage and like some of the signs and symptoms I had. Just because that seems to be my more popular content, and also seems to be the more helpful content. You know, people express their gratitude for finding those videos. I talked about it, and you know, kind of what happened with me, and you know, like it gives them some sort of hope, you know, like to know, like, oh hey, you know, it is possible to physically recover after experiencing the nerve damage from the nitrous oxide abuse. So I might do another one of those sometime soon. I just also, like, I guess one last thing too is, like, I've just really not had much energy, like, or like motivation or ambition, like, I don't know, like sleep's been hit or miss. It's kind of been rough, you know, sharing a bedroom again. I guess that's one problem is, you know, I'm inadvertently going to be woken up, you know, when my, you know, roommate gets up to go to the bathroom or something like that. It's not like I'm mad about it, you know. It's just kind of how that goes. But I think that's not been helping. 'Cause I sleep a lot, but my sleep is just so poor that yeah, I just never really wake up feeling refreshed or energized, and that's also not been helping. Like, you know, like getting towards the end of this video, I'm already like tired. Like I really I don't know, I might reconsider and just go to bed on a pretty full stomach or something. I don't know, it'd just be nice to lay down and just not even think or do anything. Now I'm just like kind of rambling to myself. I don't know. But yeah, so everything's well. I hope everyone else, you know, all you viewers are good. Life is treating you well. And yeah, so I appreciate you guys for watching, and thank you for the person that asked for an update. You know, it's cool to you know, get comments like that, and it's like, oh, okay, like, you know, at least there's like one person that's interested. Yeah, I just think that's pretty cool. So yeah, and also it's just nice to stop in and say hello. It's been so long. Let you guys know I'm still alive. I'm still sober and doing well. Yeah, so thank you guys. I will see all of you sometime. I was gonna say eventually, well, soon, but yeah, eventually is I think the proper word. So I'll see you guys eventually.